1 second, just loading up the chat. Come on, there we are. So, last time we had to deal with getting Shionne back, and now we have a lord to kill. Hopefully the game doesn't ruin how nice the last stream was at the very beginning, because I'll be actually very angry. Sorry I haven't streamed the past 2 days. Yesterday I didn't feel well. I still don't feel great, but I feel a lot better than I did. And then the day before that, a family member didn't feel well, so I didn't want to disturb their rest. And by the way, if the connection becomes shaky, the weather here is god-awful outside. I have no idea why, but it decided to heavily rain. So you know what, fine, we'll deal with it. But if the connection gets hit too hard, I'll probably have to stop stream. Hopefully it's good enough. Hanging garden. I'm guessing it means the plant, but because of how badly he treats his people, I thought something else immediately. And I don't like it. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, boss arena. Lovely. Hey, welcome. What have I done to anger the Ryan Shogun? I don't know. I don't bloody know. Oh.
What is this place?
Look, over there.
Oh. Okay, it's something very angry.
Looks like there's no backing out now.
Why is this a thing we're fighting?
The old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Where's the guy? Really? You're killing him. Come on. It's cool looking and all, but really?
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? Where are you going?
Bloody frost on me. Ass. Oop.
Here's a healing arc. Go for the weak point.
There.
I'll crush you!
Bloody hell, Law. Law, as always, you just jump right in, because why not? Ah, oh my god! Leave me alone, fucking asshole.
You'll soon see about that.
Nah. Ha! Dick.
Take it down. Here's a healing
Can't get out of this! Swallow damn! Do it! Shine! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Gotta love that I immediately get put into a fight that isn't the boss I expected. Cheers, game. Thanks. Why the hell is the angle so god awful? Wait. What? How the fuck is this fair? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I'm here to stop.
No, no, no. That one's not taking damage, or at least it doesn't seem to be.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
These are the really ugly versions of Teostra and Lunala. Don't mind them, just beta design versions.
Couldn't make it in time.
Kill it. Get up, Shionne, we need you. Ah. You know, it is still damageable. Then why the hell did it seem to ignore me? Yeah. Fuck off.
You picked the wrong fight. Here we go again.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Well, get the fuck up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The moment one of them dies, the better off we are. Oh god, oh god. Oh, why the hell did I do that? That was the wrong button. Thank you. Oh my god. And now you're playing the role of Kieran. Absolutely piss off.
Stay away from my friend.
Oh! Oh!
Benediction light. Another incantation ruin.
Paul timing, Paul timing, Paul timing.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Nothing missed by me.
Ah!
Radiant light.
Ugh. Fucking hell.
That's much better.
Freeze
Can't
laser.
get out of this. Lightning thrust. Soaring light spear. Hurricane thrust. You'll pay for that.
Flame of fury. It's weakened.
It's coming through.
Kill it!
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Game's just like, yeah, you know that boss that you're not struggling against it, but let's just throw a second one in, the other version, because this one's presumably male. Joy!
Commander of Heaven.
Now the fight will be more manageable.
Should make things easier.
We're gonna break your arm.
They smite.
Wait. Something's happening.
What? It's pretty, but what?
Is this its true form?
Shouldn't its true form be separate? Oh god, Shionne, please. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay, okay, okay. Why the hell did I do that? Don't do that. Vholran, because he can heal. Why does getting in the range of it do that? Absolutely. Fuck off. Yeah, piss off.
Eternal devastation. Ignite. You're mine. You're finished. I'll blind you with a shot. Eternal devastation. Can't get out of this. This isn't looking good.
Heal me, heal me, heal me, please. Heal me.
Scream bait.
Let's just double check. Yeah, it's focus on healing. Okay. Please heal me for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll do that for myself.
Rending you a bloody howling.
Here goes.
Negative gate.
Ah,
They smite with blackened blade.
you're such a dick.
I never miss.
Eternal devastation.
Lunar corruption.
Bad. I'm gonna need more items for that next fight. I'm gonna have to fight that guy probably, and I have no heal. I'm gonna run out of healing items. They can't heal. Oh, wait a minute. But I use the... No, I definitely... That's annoying. No. Did I go through all that in this fight? Or was it always empty? Oh, yeah, that explains a lot. I'm confident that I used the ring before I actually went in, before I saved. Meaning I've gone through all that CP. Fuck. Right.
Punishment.
I'm all stocked up. Here goes. There, go. One more. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Where
Just
are you
use it.
Its defenses are down.
Poor timing on this.
Eternal devastation. Crush. You're mine.
Eruption. Lunar blast. Back in
You're
first
mine.
place. Mega
It's
ray.
over. Tear. Soaring light spear.
By the power of water.
No, 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 no. Yeah, good move. Alright.
Burning strike. Water. Hear my call. Spread. Not on my
Piss
watch.
off. Absolutely. I triggered it. You dick. Right. I do not want to use that Mega Elixir.
This should do it.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Yeah, please do, for fuck's sake. Nope.
Try harder.
Nope.
They'll pay for that.
Bad.
Healing
Oh,
I'll
my
bring you
god.
back from Death's Abyss.
That armor won't save you. I'm on it. Watch this.
Here's a
Just in case. That'll fix the stress.
Soaring light deity. Rotating
This one's mine.
Shine. Radiant light. Regenerate.
Power of water.
Be still.
Arc steel. Flame of fury.
Oh, bad move, alright. Oops.
Healing arc. First aid.
Take this. I really owe you one.
Annihilation.
Twice in a row? That was a bit of an ooh.
From beyond. Imbue this eternal devastation.
Lie down.
Here's a healing arc.
Eternal devastation.
Oh, you dick.
Pay for that. Eternal devastation. Eat this.
No ammo. First aid.
Eternal devastation. Crush. Now we're
To
never.
the fray.
Eternal devastation. Take this. Crush. Now I'm in the groove. I can carve through armor. Eternal devastation. Take this. Try harder.
Nope. Nice try.
Force of regeneration. Regenerate. Rip and
I
tear.
never miss.
All good things come to an end.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Freeze laser.
Oh, look, you're angry.
Hear my call.
Mid art. Screw you.
Eternal devastation. Crush. This one's all mine.
God.
Take this.
I used a what?
Talon hurricane.
No.
Anything in armor is all mine. In a bind. Watch this. Eternal devastation.
We bully. We bully it to death.
Now you see what I can do. Elusive deity. Crush. Here. Try harder. Now. I'm not done. I'll fix you. Should have messed with me.
Here I go.
I'll tear you apart. Lend in your paw. Bloody hell.
You're on one health. Absolutely fuck off game.
In an instant! Impact block!
Bad.
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Vholran. We gotta try to conserve.
About that.
That sound again.
About that
You
game.
must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I need to
know.
bloody heal. Screw moving forward.
Are you doing okay, Shionne?
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Vholran's got up his sleeve. Be careful, alright?
No, everyone's worrying about her.
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shionne is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess...
She did get a hug.
Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it?
Nah, I don't think she's wrong.
What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
In her mind, she's just like, you're fucking
I
stupid.
can never win with you. You know that?
He's got a point. He can't. But
I
that's...
wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Vholran.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Please tell me that. Oh, Shionne's problems. Alright.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shionne...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
Oh yeah, there's probably
You're wondering
more.
if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shionne said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her, too. The
Well,
only problem
Kisara
is,
was there for that
even if
conversation.
I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Get a
Shionne's dealing
room.
with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
The connection didn't go and win at all while that happened, did it? Just wondering, just because the weather is awful, I don't want to risk losing progression or anything on strip. I get 2 items immediately. Alright. Okay. Game, you're being a bit generous here. Jesus Christ. Great starting point. The thing is fast. Where's the closest fast travel? I don't want to have to move too far, honestly. Yeah, there's no fast travel in this area. I'd have to run all the way back. Is there healing up ahead, or should I go back and get healing? It's like, I know I shouldn't really ask this, it's just, this is a debate on if I should run back and have to run all the way back here, or if I'm going to potentially get healing up ahead. Do you want the answer? You'd get some supplies, alright. Oh, there's healing up ahead, but there is. If your items up enough, I don't know. To be fair, usually I don't even need items in fights. It's just, if there's not healing, then I'm a bit screwed. I'll see what it's like then. Yeah, there is a healing right there. Okay.
So if Vholran is the lord of the water realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
Yeah, I'd say that's
She and
pretty
Alphen
safe.
couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
What are the bloody
Looking
odds,
back
huh?
on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
Look at this. Oh, Hoodle.
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
What's up with
Shionne?
you?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
No, answer. For God's sake. Fine. I see how it is. Thank you. Nope, wrong one. Nope, it wasn't the wrong one. I'm like forgetting button prompts, which is really not a great move for me. Okay, let's see if I can manage this without supplies. Though normally I really don't need them, so this should be fine.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
It is very bloody pretty. I love stained glass mosaics anywhere, so it's just,
So
this
probably
place
the
is
place.
lovely.
This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer.
Let's give a grand
We
speech
need to
despite
put
we're
an
in a
end to his
hurry.
tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
If they weren't ready, they wouldn't come here. Oh. Just gonna mute real quick for a drink. Wait a minute. Okay. I was about to say, don't you dare give us areas that we could potentially miss. Why the hell did they do that, by the way? Yes, you can interact with this section. We're not going to take you straight in, though. We're going to check if you're ready again right after, even though you've, you know, gone. We know that this is a boss area because there's a bloody healing patch for us. Let's have a grand conversation with Psychopath on the ice front, cause why not? Hi, asshole. Badass sword, though.
We've come for you, Vholran.
Duh.
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
Oh. Damn right he is. What the fuck?
He dismissed them?
Wait, look at the person at the side.
Defeat us.
Look at the person next to his front. Who the
Why
hell
have you
is
been
that?
coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions.
Then what the fuck is the point in anything?
Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
Okay.
I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shionne, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction?
Nope, no, no, no.
I
Nice.
would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad rambling. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved.
Very well. I shall look
Ow.
forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final death grip, please.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Hear me! Flame
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Nope, nope, nope.
Entertain me.
Here, let me help.
This is over.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Entertain me.
Nice try.
This one's mine.
I really owe you one.
Eternal devastation.
Nice try.
Not today!
I'm in your debt. You require a hand.
He just won't stay still. If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
I'm trying. Ah, okay. Fine. That smile, bloody hell. Ah! Fuck you. Pussy.
Did we get him?
He's open. Let's go!
I owe you one. Eternal devastation!
Now I'm in the groove.
Megasonic thrust!
Searing flame.
Be gone.
Lunar corruption.
No further.
You're mine!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Rinwell, you are so useful. And no.
Megasonic thrust! You're mine!
Where are you going? I'll tear you apart.
Entertain me.
Flame inside me! You're let free!
Look.
You're mine! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
What's he planning?
Now this
Looks bad.
Fuck.
We gotta stop him. Here, let me help. Here's a healing arc. Here, let me help.
On the right moment to come.
Now are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Ugh. Ugh.
Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Yeah, I'm being careful.
Take this.
all good things.
That's far enough.
Now you see what I can do.
Yeah,
Leave the
got him.
ensnaring to me. Yeah. And bubble it to me.
Ow.
Negative gate. Reflect on thy
Take this.
Try harder!
Enjoy.
Megasonic thrust!
Sorry, I'm not reading the chat right now, just hopefully it's understandable.
Now this is
No. You dick.
I couldn't make it in time.
You absolute dick.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
I want to wait this out before healing her up. Yeah, chase me down, come on. Stupid fuck. Ah, fucker. Ow. Bad. Dick.
In an instant.
I want the sword though, it's badass. Well. Just stab it in his head.
It's all over. Vholran.
Having a conversation doesn't help. In the herd.
Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now!
Kill him. That'll end it. Dumbass.
You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
Wait, what was that in his eye? What the fuck? That's the sovereign. Oh my god. Alright. How in the fuck? He has the symbol of the sovereign. What? How does that make sense? We've got the sovereign. He's a dumbass.
No, that's...
How does that make any sense?
If Alpin's the sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
How does this make any sense? Two of them.
Bow before your sovereign.
Nah, fuck off. Eat shit and die in a pit.
How are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign.
What?
That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the power of domination.
This guy's a lot angrier. Alright.
No one did. What do I do? Your wants. You are but a mote dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders.
Ow, ow, ow. Alright.
Where are you going?
River Dragon! Crush! I'm on a roll now! I'll tear you
I've used too much.
Natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never. I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray. Not on my watch. Annihilation! Searing flare!
No. Oh, that was nice. Oh my god, they're getting whacked. Right, they're getting a bit whacked. We'll do this one. Nice try, dickhead. Oh, that was an aerial. Oh god.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death. The bit.
I shall erase everything! Not today! Impudent!
Yeah, bitch.
Megasonic
I'll
Strike!
never miss.
Here! Regenerate!
Not on my watch.
Bad.
Megasonic Thrust! The Tempest engulfs you! Prepare to be can't get out of this!
Get him. Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Oh god. We're dealing with something a bit bloody angry.
Here goes. Not in your dreams. Here goes.
What the?
Take this. There.
Wretched worm!
Angry.
Everyone together. I'll shoot him down.
You picked the wrong fight! I'll finish you!
Bitch.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Know your place! Begin! Eternal devastation! Kneel before your sovereign!
Nah. I'm good.
Take this!
Annihilation.
I'm enjoying your overload I managed to catch you, you dick.
We need to stop him!
Even the marksman handled it.
I am proof of all others shall be banished!
What in the fuck is that? No, 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 no.
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Oh god.
I'll heal you all.
Won't save you! Rotating pile driver!
No, 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 no.
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Take this!
What's this?
You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reaper!
Adam boy law with your spamming. Nah. Nah.
Armor won't save you!
You wish I was that nice to allow it. Ow. Alright, alright. Oh. Oh, just barely missed. Kill him.
Kneel before your sovereign! Eternal devastation!
Bitch.
This ends now.
No big sword for you. No second for you. Bad. That's going through her dress. That's a bit awkward. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Two very angry boys. Go on. Nice. At least we got a cool cutscene. Hell yeah. Nice. Stab him in the head. Do it.
Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
He hasn't done any lethal blows. Of course he's still standing. Come on. Stab him in the bloody... Go for the chest or go for the face. Ooh. Okay, thank you. Go for it. You don't... Look at that stupid shitting smile. Yes, that's where you needed to stab him. Fucker. Enjoy that. Ooh, you can see the burn. And that's grilled organs for you. Who's a sovereign now? That's nice revenge. Why the hell did you use your free hand that wasn't burning already?
Is it over?
To be the one to put the sword back on your back and burn that one too. You dumb shit, Alfred. Really? I'm just gonna use the hand that isn't burnt the shit out of. I need both my hands to be scorched. Let's touch the sword with both. Because why not? You dipshit. Okay.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renas Alma.
And it's
So,
used for what?
Now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
How so, though? We still don't know how that helps. What? Why are you looking at him like that? Why? What?
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Oh. I told you I saw something. What the fuck? The red girl returned. What the fuck is going on?
Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the fuck was that?
The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark Master Core?
Renas Alma.
The Renas Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renas Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Alright. That went well.
She disappeared?
What?
Is
in
that
the
a
world just
she? I
happened?
thought it was a fucking it. Look at its eyes.
Is it over?
No.
It's only just begun.
Okay. Oh? Oh god, I'm gonna get fucking hit for this, aren't I? The music changed though. Okay. It's neat that it starts on the point that the last opening ended though. I'm gonna be talking all through this. Sorry guys, I don't care if it ruins it. Unfortunately, it just is what it is. Okay. Oh. Oh, who all? And our boy, you've done well. Lore has been an improving. Oh my god, the cat. Your brother's still dead, and that still really sucks. And you looking at your violin, good for you. What in the fuck? And there's more than one of the. Oh my god, it really is the red girls. Oh fuck. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god, she gets the dress. Ooh. And that outfit. This song's a lot nicer than the other one. Hopefully that's not just me being biased, I think it's a lot nicer. Okay. That is a badass looking monster. With a platform on its back, because why not? A freak looking in another whale slash dragon thing. Feels like a Tales of Vesperia creature. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, she looks good in that dress. Just casually going to Rena, because why not? The flowers changed colour during that opening. Liberate of Dana. That's one way to put it. Yeah, sure. That's what we accomplished. Right. As well as summoning an actual demon lord from Nia. Great. Fuck.
A month has passed.
What? You give us
For the
time skip?
being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Haros.
You gave us a time skip?
Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renas Alma, the present and past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Vholran's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Why? Why would anyone be grateful that they're busy? Everyone needs a break. Screw that, absolutely not. Are you and Shionne gonna have a chat, or did you chat? He's lost in his own head, okay.
Are you alright? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Well, it sounded like you're in an echo
Yeah,
chamber,
I'm
so
fine.
yes, you were.
Sorry.
He was
You need
spacing
something?
it.
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
What petition? Oh god.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Okay.
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
Okay.
You mean like how the Dammons
Yeah,
and
nice.
Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
The thing is, if we don't have the fire core
I'm going
anymore...
to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me?
Hey! But as said, if we don't have the core in Shionne's chest anymore, how the hell do we have
Once
the
you're
blazing
ready,
sword?
we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual.
Is that a
We can
plot hole?
talk more there.
Does she still
Right,
have the
got
core?
it.
Did she pick it back up? Now that it's been used to make the Renas Alma. Oh, okay. The power of the sovereign. I'll take it. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Idealist. Pie disbanded.
Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
It's good you know where she's been hanging out, boy. It's a good thing I don't remember the locations in this hellhole. Okay. And now the game lets me, okay. Hi. How are you doing? You still need to explain about being the lady because we didn't get that explanation.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Hug.
Being a maiden, whether I really am a descendant of Naori, those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
It's been a month.
For what?
You
I
two haven't
destroyed
talked
the
about
Renas
this
Alma.
beforehand?
Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur.
The dipshit actually...
I'm sorry.
You fucking knob.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renas Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
Yeah,
If
I'm
so,
presuming that.
Why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay.
No.
You brought me back. You got me away from Vholran. That's enough for now.
Nah, Hug. For fuck's sake.
Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Damn it, game. Missed connection.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
They haven't seriously spoken properly in a month. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Come on. They hugged.
Hey, Shionne.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
Hug.
If it isn't your thorns, Does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Game. This isn't fair. This is bullshit. We got a hug out of them, and then you immediately fucking cook us. Are you kidding me? Now I have fast travel points. Okay, so that's how they're making this work. Fine. I'm so bitter. I am so bitter right now. Oh, you're gonna make me bloody... You twat. Are you kidding me? It's nice we own this stained glass castle, but at the same time, I would have preferred the shit, honestly. Can I legitimately jump off the edge? Yeah, I can as well. Just walk it off, Alfred. It'll be fine. You would die from that height. You just walk it off. I look at the stained glass, it's so nice, but still, fuck you, game. The setup makes me think of an altar, and if it is, Alpha and Shionne, just use the fucking altar. I don't give a shit what's making you two upset each other. Just do it. It's fine. You've had an entire month. Get a fucking grip. Ah, hi.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
No, great.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vholran. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Vholran's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renas Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renas Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder?
It took them a month to have this discussion.
Answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renas Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
They're at least explaining
For
this.
now, at least. That Renas Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
We need to keep something in mind. What was the point in the stupid time skip when they didn't have any of the important discussions before now, which is really illogical? Realistically, they'd be questioning what the fuck happened straight after it happened, not a month later.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
You do a time skip after they've had the important discussion, because I refuse to believe that for an entire month they've not even thought of having this discussion at all. They're just like, you know what just happened? We'll ignore it. It's fine. We'll wait. It's not like it's important. Surely it's not just, I hope it's not just me. The rest of you tell me if you think that's any bit logical, and if you think it is, I want your explanation as to why. And if you say it's because they would have been busy helping this place sort itself out,
who has a problem he needs help with.
they would have done it anyway during it. They would have been able to have the discussion while they were helping things move along with this and balance out this area. You know, where all the people were willingly dying for the sake of why not.
I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
I don't give a shit what his problem is, I'm sorry.
Alright then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
But it has to be important because it's voiced.
I'm hungry.
Then eat.
You're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what the hell's your problem?
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Kisara, don't excuse this guy for being an idiot. Right? Because if you're enabling them to behave like this, then you're creating problems. You're enabling the behavior to continue. We should goad them to actually speak up faster.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that.
No, don't apologize. He's an idiot. That's on him.
So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Stab him. Do it.
Yeah, I got that part.
Stab him.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
Stab him. Just do it. You're doing the world a favor. Just do it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Kill him. Kill him and give the rations to someone who deserves them. Eat the fucking rations.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What?
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
What?
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
That's too much
Seems
stupid.
like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
We should have just let them keep
I know
killing
it's not their fault
themselves.
they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
I agree with Shionne. Absolutely, it's still irritating. What in the fuck is wrong with these people? They've had a month. Get a grip. I'm just in the state of what in the fuck is wrong with these people. I'm still hungry. I haven't been eating my rations. I've been giving them to someone else.
What exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Vholran's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
And yet we're not dealing with
I'm just
Lenegis
sick
and
of
we're
all this
stuck
waiting.
here.
If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
But they
Stop
might not be
that.
invading.
Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
What if they're not invading? Also, 5+ years of not being allowed to use your brain is what's wrong with them. Even if that's the case, it's like, let's put it this way: the amount of years that the crown contest takes place is 10, isn't it? So within 10 years, unless it's the children, the adults will have had a period of time where they would have been independent before the crown contest started. So why in the fuck can they not make decisions? There is no reason that makes any sense. Even if they have had it beaten out of them, realistically they would have adapted faster than a month. Unless some of them really are traumatized, which to those people, they would be segregated from the rest. And realistically, if people are getting their wills back at different rates, if they were being logical, they would have segregated the people apart based on who was more mentally stable than others first. That would have been one of the first things they would have done. So, incidents like this one, where people are stealing each other's rations, wouldn't be happening, because they wouldn't be allowed to engage with the people who are having issues, returning back to society. But, apparently, who knows what I know, it seems like that's not the best idea. Kisara even mentions that she was afraid something like that would happen, but she did nothing to prevent it from happening. She didn't segregate the people realistically, so the people who need more help can get more help and aren't in a position where they can be misdirected and poorly influenced. Yet she thought something like this was going to happen. It's like asking for failure.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Vholran soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's
How would
not
they get back?
completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Salty mood. Same.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
Oh.
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
To be fair, I
Don't
like
make
a lot of
fun of
salt
me.
on food.
We all need salt in order to survive.
No, we don't, but if
He
anything,
has
it's
a
bad
point.
for you.
You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Not the amount that
Yeah.
you add extra
I
in
remember seeing
food.
people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What?
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her
From the
burden.
tears of slaves. Game, that was a bit much. It was funny as hell though, but God. I shouldn't find that funny, but I just do. They used to say it was because of the tears of the slaves. Yeah, that's what makes it taste salty, right? Sure, Game. I feel definitely very mature finding that funny. Jesus Christ. Okay. I really am debating now on calling the next stream the Tears of Slaves, but there's no way I'd get away with that. I'd probably get cancelled for that, so I'm not gonna do that. Something I did consider, how in the absolute fuck, like, where the hell were the people originally too? Because we saw no one when we first entered this place, and we saw people being sacrificed for the sake of giggles when we were walking around this place. So, shouldn't there realistically not be much of a population left if all he was doing was killing his slaves for power? Like, how does this place even have a populace? Realistically, there wouldn't be one. I'd think that the place being empty and no one roaming around would signify that most of the people were dead from being sacrificed like he was doing. Sending them on the death canal. I want to know where the people even were, because we saw no signs of them.
This whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
It's old hat for them, yet they didn't have a serious discussion about the cause or anything until now. I'm just in a state of strange disbelief. They shouldn't have done a time skip. They want to make sense out of, you know, the time that people would discuss this. It'd be immediately after something happens, like maybe when the shock sets aside, so at most a day after it happens. You were nowhere a month. I love the fact one of you referenced South Park, because honestly that was the first thing I thought of when they mentioned the Tears of Slaves. I immediately thought the South Park episode where Cartman turns someone's mum into chili. All clear. Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well...
Huh, I'm surprised. Somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey.
So you're the guys holding all the rations.
Pardon me?
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll say this one more time. Get back to your position. What's this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey our orders must be put to death. No, get fucked. Vholran's dead. Well, I think. I hope.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just damaged from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Vholran.
Why did they
Watch yourself.
Why did they change my vibe? Game? Game, what the fuck are you doing? Don't change my party unless I say it's fine. I have it set to the way I like it.
Commander of Heaven! It won't escape me. Why'd you do it?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Nah. So it wasn't a Danon stockpiling the rations, it was some of Vholran's soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it.
Hey.
What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Vholran? What's going on? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Vholran is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders they were given to them. Their minds is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual? I guess so. Everyone here was Vholran's slave, both Danons and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well...
But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Vholran was gone, like we've seen like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Vholran's vanquished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree, has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it was business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me, man. Alright. We don't care about who you serve.
Well?
All Vholran has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance to the Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance with me. Sweet. Okay, so you've just made things easy for us. Thank you.
Oh, wow!
So then,
All the people here are
Can't
fucking
believe how quickly
stupid.
you got all those soldiers to obey you, Vholran.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Meh. Shouldn't be thankful for their stupidity. At the very least it was easy. I would not want to have to run around the entire place looking for each of the idiot soldiers.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Like, game, you already pissed me off by making the ship even more distant than it was before. And now, and then also doing a really dumb time skip. That didn't make me angry, but I find it really stupid. Don't piss me off more, thanks. The Society of Brainless Sheeple. There's a million... Yeah, we could all think of a group of people like that in our minds. It's fine, alright? It's not like humans are the worst race or anything. Now, idiot,
I've talked to
eat
the
your
soldiers
rations.
and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
Be
I
glad.
only managed to get through to them because Vholran's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganath Haros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Vholran.
Shut
Had I
up,
not
Kisara.
intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
You can't make that promise. Don't
So
promise
they're
shit.
alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Oh, whoa.
Those
Alright.
people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years.
You made
It
me
was
suffer by
constant.
being retarded.
Stopped. Not
I shouldn't
even
say
for
that
a
word. I
day.
apologize for that.
So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
Stupid people like you can't eat rations should die.
I
know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me.
Realistically, a speech
after
like
a
this
while,
wouldn't work
I
on
came
most
to
people.
realize that it's not
In
the
outrage.
Renans who are our true
But hey,
enemies.
whatever.
the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
You were allowing
Because
it.
I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
Depends.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
How is he so talkative now
you trust
that...
us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Two of them are Renans.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
I don't care about Ganya. Piss off. I'd throw him off the edge if it was my choice.
What's
He
the matter,
suddenly
Kisara?
gained the ability
Is
to
something wrong?
talk.
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
If he's...
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Vholran was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Okay.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
Kisara.
Think about it. Thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Look at him. You were able to talk up. Let me boot him. He went from I'm hungry and I can't eat my food to I hate the Renans to I'm gonna hang my head and do nothing again. Raise your bloody head. Also, if he was that afraid to speak up before when he was asking for food because he was hungry, then he shouldn't have spoken up at all. If you're that petrified of trauma you've suffered, you would not have an outburst, because that would be how the people would be abused for it. They would get beaten the shit out of. It's horrible, but it's true. Ugh. Fuck's sake. Something that makes me want to like headbutt a brick wall. I feel like that'd be more productive.
I think a little senses something.
By helping a child.
Well,
I'm not. What? I'm not. No. Fire. Okay. So that would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound was wind, and the boom sound was that. Was it you, Rinwell? Yeah,
Hey.
maybe. Domestic violence. You're the. This is how you get beaten. Look at her face. Lord, you're gonna get hurt. Yeah, we'll help. Baki. Huh? I'm assuming it's because of the wolf on his shoulder, but still, that's a dumb nickname. Not the Boom Boom Lady is any better, but still, at the very least we know the origin of that one. It's made kind of direct. God, these people are stupid. Game.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
Really? You two
I
are.
wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
You got a
Oh,
point.
that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganath Haros.
She has a point.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now.
No, they're not.
What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
He's got a point as well.
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's affecting
Alright.
how you interact.
If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
That's an unrealistic
sorry.
expectation, Shionne.
It's fine.
It's been a month.
Just don't be too hard on yourself.
It's been a
Okay?
month. If you two can't communicate properly after a bloody month, then you
See
owe him an
anybody around here who could
explanation.
use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Okay, yeah, you actually do have a way to communicate with as well. Good. All thanks to... Have you been taking drugs, lady?
well,
You know the Zeugles kill people, right? I don't think that's how it'll work. I think those things will kill people if they get up and close.
yeah.
Just show them Hootle. How do you find those things cute and you're not like awing and gawking at Hootle? He's right there and he is cute. You're a weirdo, lady.
No way.
You're crazy. This thing's as scary as hell.
Huh?
You're a weird lady, alright? Defeat a handful of them and bring their corpses back to me.
Got it.
You're bloody weird. What the hell is wrong with you? Well, with a psychopath. They misbehave. Kill them first and bring me their corpses. You're bloody weird.
Boomy! Boomy!
What the?
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
I don't.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Who's cute? Those things are not.
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Terrible opening. Oh god, okay.
Well...
What's the problem? Okay, no, the people here are also still very, very stupid. Aside from one who's a psychopath and a child who realistically would have been born into oppression, meaning he should be one of the worst ones off. From Zeugles in the castle. Okay. Yay. Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah.
I'd like it if I have the materials already. Ah, I do.
Ah.
Sweet. What?
Oh?
Also with them. Okay, thank you. Good. You're welcome.
Oh, wow!
See, at least this guy's polite and doesn't just suddenly snap into a state of mind where he's able to complain about shit. They look like a proud parent. It's like he said that all by himself. What a clever boy, despite he's a grown man.
All right!
The two youngest ones of the group are just like, he said that all by himself. God damn it. Yay, life bottle, sweet.
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
What the hell happened? Okay. Wait, he just died?
No way!
Well, killed him. What? Just his mom. Oh, alright.
Alright.
I love how the voice line sounded so casual. It's like, yeah, I'll break the news to his mum about her son dying. It's like, you don't sound any bit upset or concerned. It's just like, yeah, we'll do it.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
but death by exhaustion would have triggered a lot earlier than this, wouldn't it? It would have been triggered while he was hard working. Not after he's been stopped from doing hard work. Atonement. Some of the guns get prettier and then other ones just get really fucking ugly. Same goes for some of the other weapons. Boring. Meh. Meh. Some of the weapons, like, I'd say that Alphins look the coolest. Some of the other ones look uglier as they get better, which is not great.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Good for you. I'm gonna need to start grinding money again. I'll actually hold off on it. Let's do a rest at the inn just because I can. Oh wait, we'll do the interaction, will it? Aww. Right. If it's okay with you guys, I'm gonna call it because this game definitely knows how to make one hell of a transition. Yeah, let's wait on a place for a month and now we're only just gonna start doing errands for the people here because, you know, why not? And it took a month for the characters to have the important decisions, and some of the characters are, well, some of the NPCs are really, really dumb. No worries, the game went from 100 IQ to 0 in record time. Yeah, that's the, like, really nuts part about that one. They have, like, declined the intelligence of most of the characters within a month in game, and we don't even get to see that intelligence decrease gradually. It's just all at once. Everyone's stupid. I personally wouldn't have made it be a month since, you know, it happened. I would make it a lot sooner if you're gonna play off how stupid these characters are. I think that realistically a conversation involving what happened with the cause and what happened with the maiden abilities and everything would have happened straight away after it happened, so it would have taken a day at most. Involving all the work on the people, I do think it'd take a while, but at the same time I'd still think that realistically, if you're gonna make a grown man have a transition of intellect that bloody fast where he's not able to tell us why he's hungry to I hate the Renans, pro-racism, then you should realistically not make the intellect transition that fast and make it so it happened at an earlier section where the people would still have raw memories and very, very recent memories of the Renans mistreating them. And I'm still surprised that this place has a population because, as we remember, when we were entering this place, most of them were on the gallows boats being killed immediately the moment they entered that section of the castle. All they had to do was enter a gate section from the ravine and they would turn into astral energy and become metal water because of the hollowing. There realistically shouldn't be a population here, let alone children. How were children being born during the potentially, like, how many years was it since the recent crown contest started? It wasn't very long, I don't think. It was between 3 and 7 years, wasn't it? So, if that's the case, how are their children? Realistically, most babies of the slaves would be dead. There wouldn't, well, in this place specifically, people wouldn't be able to have children during that period if, you know, this sort of oppression started at that time. Because, you know, most of the adults were being sent to die. I don't think that's the ideal time for most people to want any kids or even accidentally cause them. Because something like that would really put anyone in the mood for the activity that you have to do to have kids, right? Yeah, most of the people we know are dying. Why not? We don't have any sense of free will. That's definitely the position where anyone can go ahead and do something like that. Right, alright game. Yeah, sure, definitely, that's how it works. Hopefully you guys had a good one. Sorry I've been complaining all this time, but come on game. And Alfred and Shionne are more distant than before, damn it. Maybe the ruler of this place was trying to breed them like livestock. He was killing them all. He didn't give a shit. I can believe that in the other areas. I don't believe it in this one. Unless we're talking the previous ruler, but realistically, it takes a long time. The only reason that humanity is so overpopulated when it comes to the population rising is because there's so many humans currently, and the rate that we have children now. In times less prosperous, the birth rate did decline. Well, the thing is, I don't think that they necessarily had to make, as a response to Christian, I don't think they had to necessarily make Alphen and Shionne together. I just think realistically, they should be communicating. If there was a communication issue happening for this long, because they've made a time skip of a month. If there was a communication issue, they would have already talked about why. Realistically, Shionne would understand that there is no way that she should realistically be able to have issues with talking to them for a month and no one question it. Saying, I'm not in the mood to discuss it, isn't a good reason that anyone would take for an entire month. So, to me, they would have already ironed it out, but because they're not, it's just a big confusion, and realistically, if the time skip wasn't that long, this issue with... it wouldn't be an issue if it wasn't a month, and that's the part that really makes me annoyed. It's that if the time skip was shorter, like we're talking a few days, a week, 2 weeks maybe tops, then I'd understand why some of these issues exist in the region, but they're not doing it. So they didn't discuss what happened with the red person and the darkness core that we didn't know existed until a month later. That's bloody stupid. And if you tell me that's good writing, then you're wrong. If the devs didn't... They could have made them discuss that straight after the event and then done a time skip of a month, and it would have fixed at least one of the major issues with this in the writing. But realistically, I just think that they shouldn't have done a time skip. Or if they did, make it so it happened after we see like maybe a montage or something of all the progression of what's going on here and some of the discussions the characters could have had. Just an opinion. Just an opinion. But anyway, hopefully you guys had a good one, and if you did, I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed. It's cool to know you guys are having fun with what I'm doing. Sorry that I wasn't streaming the past 2 days, and before that I also like had a period of time where I didn't stream. Just, if I don't feel well, I don't feel well. Sorry. I notify about that sort of stuff on Discord though, so maybe join there if you want insight into things, or just to talk about, you know, the game or games in general that have been on the channel. The link's in the description, and it's also on the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. It's really great to have you guys a part of the experience, especially, you know, when I take breaks, so it's not like I'm guaranteed to be on the next day. I'll try and stream tomorrow, but if I'm not well, then I'll notify about it on Discord, and sorry, but that'd be that. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is wherever you guys are in the world, and take care of yourselves, and hopefully see you tomorrow if all goes well. Bye guys.